Book review. The Running Man is a novel by Stephen King, writing as Richard Bachman. Early on in Stephen King's career, he wanted to publish more books every year, and because his publishers were afraid he would saturate the market, he decided to release them under a pen name, Richard Bachman. I really like the Bachman novels that I have read, other than The Regulators. I think that it shows a different side of Stephen King, a more experimental Stephen King, a Stephen King that is outside of his comfort zone at times. And I just wanted to talk about this book because it's been about a year since I read it. And previously, I had not really been an everyday reader until I read this book. I don't know what it is about this novel that captured me so much, but it did. And since then, I have read every single day, and I love Stephen King. I have read about 30 of his books now. I picked this book out not knowing that Edgar Wright was going to release a movie the same year I read it. I had never even heard of the Arnold Schwarzenegger film. And this was my first Stephen King novel, and I think I picked it out because I wanted to read something of his that was a little more obscure, something that I just wasn't familiar with, something that I hadn't seen an adaptation of before, and I think this was a really good introduction to him. The chapters are very short, and the book is entertaining the entire time. It's a very cynical book in terms of tone, and I really think it works. Everything about this I loved so much. I read it so quickly. I could not remember a time where a book captured me the way this novel did. Have I read other Stephen King works since The Running Man that I like more? Absolutely. But I will always be grateful to this novel for getting me back into reading the way that I have been this past year. I did not like either film after watching them. But I love this novel. I think it was fantastic. I think for somebody who is new to Stephen King or doesn't read a ton but wants to read more, this is a really good place to start. What did you guys think of The Running Man? Did you like it? Did you like the movies? Let me know.